When royal biographer Angela Levin dropped her latest revelations about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's children, Archie and Lilibet, it sent shockwaves through royal circles and beyond. According to Levin, there are deep inconsistencies and contradictions in the way the Sussexes present their children to the world. What should have been a family matter of innocence and protection, Levin argues, has become a weapon in Meghan's relentless battle for relevance, recognition, and control. For Harry, the expose landed like a thunderclap. Sources close to the couple reveal he was fuming, pacing in frustration, and even threatening legal action. Yet beneath Harry's rage lies an uncomfortable truth. Every detail Levin exposed cuts uncomfortably close to the heart of Meghan's carefully constructed narrative, a narrative that has long been accused of manipulation, hypocrisy, and self-interest. If there is one word that defines Meghan Markle's approach to her children's lives, it is control. From the moment Archie was born, Meghan's decisions baffled royal watchers. Unlike William and Kate, who posed for traditional photos on the hospital steps with each of their children, Meghan refused the tradition, opting instead for a heavily managed and staged introduction that drew more suspicion than admiration. This pattern has continued. Meghan repeatedly claims she wants privacy for her children, yet Archie and Lilibet are strategically unveiled in glossy black-and-white photos, Netflix documentaries, or timed paparazzi walks. The contradiction is glaring. Meghan shields them from authentic public moments while capitalizing on carefully scripted appearances that maximize publicity. Angela Levin described this as curated privacy, a phrase that has since gained traction among commentators. According to Levin, Meghan's approach isn't about shielding her children, but about maintaining total dominance over the narrative. In short, Meghan decides when, where, and how the world sees Archie and Lilibet, ensuring that their images serve her ongoing war with the royal family. Levin's bombshell cut Harry to the core, not simply because it involved his children, but because it revealed the inner conflict that has plagued him since leaving the royal family. Harry has always despised media intrusion, a resentment rooted in his mother Princess Diana's tragic death. But his fury at Levin's words wasn't just about press scrutiny. It was about being forced to face the reality of his choices. By following Meghan's vision of freedom, Harry has denied his children their natural place within the monarchy. Levin's revelations force him to confront the truth. Archie and Lilibet's identities are muddled, caught between California celebrity culture and the grandeur of British royalty. In private, Harry reportedly erupted, telling aides he was done with biographers and commentators exploiting his children. Yet his actions betray a deeper fear that Levin is right, and that his children's lives have become bargaining chips in his and Meghan's ongoing feud with the palace. To understand Levin's claims fully, one must examine Meghan's long-standing PR playbook. Each time Meghan and Harry's popularity falters, their children resurface in headlines. During the Oprah interview, Meghan used Archie's alleged lack of a title as proof of royal cruelty. In the Netflix docuseries, the children appeared in staged family moments that reinforced Meghan's victim narrative. Even their daughter's christening became a PR stunt. Instead of a quiet private ceremony, Meghan ensured leaks to the press about who was invited, who refused, and how the event symbolized her ongoing estrangement from the monarchy. Angela Levin pointed out that this pattern is no coincidence. In her analysis, Meghan sees her children as her insurance policy leverage that guarantees continued relevance, sympathy, and bargaining power. Every public mention of Archie and Lilibet is carefully calculated to maximize her grip on the narrative. Perhaps the most heartbreaking consequence of Meghan's tactics is the limbo in which Archie and Lilibet now exist. Are they private citizens of California, shielded from royal duty? Or are they royal heirs entitled to titles, recognition, and ceremony? Meghan has demanded the best of both worlds: privacy when convenient, titles when beneficial. When Archie was denied a princely title at birth, Meghan spun it as racial prejudice, despite the clear constitutional rules at play. When King Charles offered titles later, Meghan embraced them, ensuring her children carried the weight of royal status even while she rejected the monarchy herself. Levin suggests this duality could have long-term consequences. Archie and Lilibet are growing up neither fully royal nor fully ordinary. trapped instead in a carefully crafted identity that exists primarily to serve their mother's ambitions. While Harry fumes and Meghan maneuvers, Buckingham Palace has remained notably silent. Insiders suggest this is not weakness but strategy. King Charles and Prince William, it is said, have adopted a policy of never complain, never explain when it comes to Meghan's antics. Behind the scenes, however, the frustration is palpable. Senior aides reportedly see Meghan's tactics as transparent and exhausting, while William views his brother's defensiveness as a sign of deep personal unhappiness. For the palace, Meghan's manipulation of Archie and Lilibet represents not just an annoyance, but a threat to the dignity of the crown. Angela Levin's expose did not shock the palace. It confirmed their suspicions. Meghan, they believe, will never release her grip on the monarchy, and her children will remain pawns in her ongoing campaign. One of the most controversial aspects of Meghan's strategy, according to Levin, is her constant invocation of Princess Diana's legacy. Meghan has repeatedly positioned herself as Diana's spiritual successor, drawing parallels between Diana's struggles with the press and her own. But Levin argues the comparison is manipulative. Diana fought for authenticity and connection with the public, while Meghan's every move is scripted and self-serving. Moreover, Diana shielded her children from political weaponization, while Meghan has done the opposite, placing Archie and Lilibet at the center of her battle with the palace. For Harry, this is an emotional landmine. His devotion to his mother makes him blind to Meghan's exploitation of her memory. Yet the public is increasingly skeptical, seeing Meghan's use of Diana's story as a cynical ploy rather than a genuine connection. If Levin's revelation struck a nerve, it is because Meghan's strategy is already showing cracks. Public sympathy for the Sussexes has waned, especially in the UK. In America, where Meghan once hoped to build a brand of empowerment and victimhood, her popularity has also taken hits. Netflix fatigue, the collapse of her Spotify deal, and waning Hollywood interest have left Meghan scrambling for relevance. Each time, Archie and Lilibet are reintroduced to the spotlight, but the tactic is beginning to look desperate. Instead of admiration, Meghan now faces growing backlash, with critics accusing her of using her children as tools in a failing PR war. Harry, too, suffers. Once seen as a tragic figure caught in royal politics, he now appears complicit, defensive, and increasingly irrelevant. His fury at Levin only reinforces the perception that he is trapped in Meghan's narrative, unable to break free.